Greetings, you exquisite folk that always watch my videos. It is I, Will, back again, playing Wani Hug that Gator. Today, we are going to be doing the exact same thing we've always done for the past 5 episodes. Narration. Now, I know you all love my voice and everything, but we always have to appreciate the game. I mean, some of you probably come from the game too, not just me, even though I know most of you do come for just me, because that's how awesome I am. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and let's get right in. Oh, right. Okay, we left off with Olivia catching us staring again, and then she went up to the teacher and talked, and we stared at the teacher and her talking, and so then the teacher called us up here to talk. Okay, is everyone ready? Alright, is something going on here? Lycan speaks in a hushed tone, just loud enough for me to hear over the makeshift manti. Oh god. Olivia's telling me you're making goofy faces at her. No! I said he's been staring at me through the entire class! Or staring at me all through class. Huh? It's weird. Like he's never seen someone like me. Can't you move to a different seat? Hold on a sec there. Hold on a sec there, Olivia. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding. Mr. Latigan! It's like she's a different person here. She finishes a canteen of water and brings... She fishes out her canteen of water and brings it to her mouth. You are given a lot of leeway when it comes to a seat assignment, but asking for something like this? I just want him to leave me alone. She sips again. What's that about? I don't think that's water. Well then, Inko, you tell us. What's on your mind? Can't have disagreements between classmates this early in the year. I'm confused. I didn't know there was any disagreement between us. Well, sometimes it's the little things you do that you don't even think about that affect people the most. Anything like that come to mind? Shake my head. Olivia's glare doesn't diminish away from my field of view. I mean, I've been curious about her since we sit next to each other, and I'm friends with some of her friends. We all sat together at lunch yesterday. Latigan nods to himself thoughtfully. Sounds like he just wants to hang out, Olivia. Her face scrunches at the mere thought. Not really interested. He's distracting me from classwork. I want to watch the video without being gawked at. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Doesn't that resolve the issue for you, Olivia? No, it doesn't. No, I don't want some buddy in this class. She goes to take another sip, but turns the canteen and upside down, all out. Olivia, you can go fill it up if you want. You won't be missing anything. This video is nothing you don't already know, I'm sure. Olivia eyes me suspiciously and slowly moves out the door towards the nearest water fountain. Latigan sighs. Alright. Uh-oh, what's going on? He leans back in his chair with his arms resting behind his head. Inko, I told you yesterday if the air needs clearing to do it yourself. Now she's in the mood because you were staring at her like a weirdo. And here I thought you two would get along. She even gave you that sketch she made of you. Truthfully, I'm impressed, but here we are. What's going on, big guy? Again, sorry. It's been a pretty busy few days. Yeah, I've gotten into a cool friend group, and we're all gonna sit together at lunch. Olivia's there too. She didn't say much, but I got her a soda. Don't know why she's so upset at me. It's nothing personal, Inko. It's not? She's... God damn it, I can't speak. Rescient. Especially when it comes to change. If you're at her lunch period too, I can see why she'd be wary of you. If you don't mind me asking, Mr. Latigan. Yeah? Why is she so open with you? How do you mean? Just has she spoken to more conversation than all the other times I've seen her yesterday? I saw the canteen, I figured something to do with her voice, but it's surprising. Her water bottle's the other way around. It's unfortunate, but she rarely talks at all. I guess she just really trusts me. I've known her since she was a freshman. She seems to gravitate towards art and how I taught it. Soon enough, I took her under my wing. But she lives with Damien, right? He's at the lunch table and she barely talks to him. Poor kid. Hope he's doing alright. He seems to be alright. But yeah, she's just into everyone else. So much so, I keep hearing weird things about her. Latican leans forward in class, suddenly attentive. Is this about you gossiping with Ben yesterday? A bit. He showed up to the table and said something about her being the same after she left. Probably some drama there, but I don't wanna pry. He nods. But also, Liz told me some weird things too. He stops nodding. I know of her. Is something wrong? No, she just said I shouldn't be too invested in being her friend. Everyone's being real weird about it, so I was curious for myself. Guess that's why I was looking at her weird, sorry. Latican rubs his temples. Aye. It's worse than I thought. What is it? I'll put it this way. You've met 3 people who know Olivia other than me. If the 3, only one thinks highly of her. No, of the 3, only one thinks highly of her. And the other 2 start unloading drama on anyone willing to listen. In this case, you. That face he's making. No wonder you're confused. I hadn't thought of it like that. I don't blame you. You shouldn't be involved in anything stupid. High schoolers, you know. I guess. Latican inhales, collecting his thoughts. Important question then. Do you really want to be Olivia's friend? Huh? I mean, I guess. A judging eyebrow is raised my way. Are you really, or just curious about her? He seems pretty serious about this. Yes, then. Olivia returns to class and rolls right back up to the desk. Back. Have you changed his desk yet? Latican nudges his head towards me expressionally, prodding me on. I'm sorry I distracted you during class, Olivia. She looks at Latican to get a similar nod. Sure. I mean, you're welcome. I mean, thanks. Shit. But, no, really, I don't want to be distracted. Come on now, Olivia. The least you can do is give him another chance. You never know. I don't really want to know. I get it. Like, he's friends with Damien, but I don't really want to, you know. Not in this class. But I'd like to be your friend. She stops and raises an eyebrow. Lots of those going around recently. Like she's expecting this response. She looks to Latican for help. Actually, Olivia, I think he wants to make a good friend for you. I think he'd make a good friend for you. What? His words were like a battering ram. I'm simply saying, give Inko here a chance. I could almost see the imaginary bulwark she's hiding slowly crumbling from what Latican was saying. You both are quite similar at heart, though you may have different methods. Perhaps you'll find some compromise behind Scythian and cynicism. I am not good at words. Cynicism, and naivety. If you work together. Finally, the last fragments for Imaginary Fortress collapse. Olivia can only look at the art teacher with a timid confusion painted across her features. Well, I don't. Are you for real, Mr. Latican? I am. He's actually from another class of mine. He's actually in another class of mine. I've seen him. He's passionate about this camera, like you are with the brush. And I expect great things from him. Okay. Sorry, I really thought, oh. Oops. She accidentally bit her tongue. Her mouth was clamped shut. It's just my opinion. You can make your own choices, Olivia. She nods furiously. Oop, the movie's about to end. You should get back to your seats. We good here? Olivia side-eyes me again and nods once more. All right. He motions us for us to skedaddle. Olivia backs away to her spot. Thanks, Mr. Latigan. For what? I just gave an opinion. I'm serious. It's up to you. It's up to the two of you if you want to be friends. Don't screw it up. He waves me off again and gets up to flip the lights. I get back to my seat and stare absent-mindedly at the projected screen as I digest Latigan's last words. He said he only gave his opinion, but it seems like he also gave me an opportunity to take the right steps in connecting with Olivia. And with that, and with what he said about her being passionate with a brush, it's gotten me even more curious about her artistic prowess. Speaking of whom, I notice she occasionally gives me a side-eye. I don't think she can see my eyes due to the dim lights combinations with my glasses, or shades. She stares at me with this sense of strange curiosity, almost like she's trying to read of me from my face alone. But from what I can tell, by her facial cues, she seems confused and almost shaken up. It's like she wants to say something, but keeps backing away at the last second. Guess her mind's just jostling around from Latigan's words. Oh. Ah! Bright light! Our teacher flicks the light switch, and I feel my retina burn from the bright lamp lights, even with my sunglasses. Alright, normally in your first week we'd do something simple, like color swatch wheel. However, I think you all could manage something a bit more advanced. The Gator girl's head whipped around to the word advanced. Whatever Olivia was thinking before regarding me seems to be forgotten as she focuses almost entirely on the teacher. Mr. Latigan holds up a stack of papers for us to see. First things first, I'd like you all to fill out these topic sheets so that I know you understand how to safely handle oil-based paints. Last things last, last thing we need is another burnt down classroom. The way Latigan says those words makes me imagine some pretty horrible outcomes. Once you've finished your sheets, bring them to me so I can review them. I'll be giving you the permission sheet after I know you won't set yourselves on fire or poison yourselves. The Allosaur guy in front of me hands back a stack, and I take a page from it before handing the rest to the Diplo girl behind me. My eyes scan over the sheet. What grade of mask do snouts longer than 3 inches require? And then the realization hits me. I didn't see the first half of the video. My eyes scan over the page and I groan when I see questions I have no answers for, all of them pertaining to dinosaur anatomy. Then the art teacher looks directly at me, then to the side. I try to decipher his meaning, follow his eyes. Oh. I turn in my seat and lean closer to Olivia. Hey, what? What now? What? What is it? I'm not gonna let you draw me. The hell? Looking at her paper, she's already answered the questions I couldn't. I scroll my own pages, tapping on the upper section, which is still blank. Olivia groans and looks to Latigan pleadingly. All she gets for her troubles is a thumbs up. Fine. Also, that expression is awesome. Fine, fine, fine. Here. She holds a sheet up for me. Wait, isn't this cheating? The art teacher wouldn't. When did he go to his desk? Why does he have a sleeping mask? But look over the answers, I still learn the safety procedures. So what's the difference in the end? That must be what he's thinking, yeah. Either that, or he doesn't care. I copied the words from Olivia's sheet, doing my best to at least rephrase them. Some of my classmates are already walking up to Latigan's desk. He's barely reading the papers, not even taking the sleeping mask off. Thanks, Olivia. Whatever. Olivia finishes her page in a few seconds and wheels herself to the desk too. The last answer I'm fairly confident on. Like what flashpoint means. I get up to Latigan's desk and set my safety assessment down. Good, good. Here's your permission slip to use hazardous paints. He didn't even bother looking at my worksheet. He lifts the eye mask from his face and looks at me with one eye. What? Most of that stuff doesn't apply to you, Inko. Just don't drink paint, or get it in your eyes and you'll be okay. Yes, Mr. Latigan. Attaboy. Now get back to your desk and wait for class to end. Tomorrow, I'll be starting you all on something simple. Like painting a cube or a ball. Yeah, model dodgeball painting. The iMessage drops down and I return to my seat. The class clock reaches 5 minutes until lunch. Olivia's back to leering at me. I consider what I should do or say, some sort of icebreaker. Mr. Vladikin says we're similar and I can see some of what he means. But I'm a photographer. She's a painter. So a cubist and a deist walk into a bar. Da bing bong. Da, da, da. Have a good lunch now. The moment the bell rings, Olivia shoves most of her things in her backpack, not carrying anything but gets crushed. And she zips up. Once zips up, she races out of the classroom. Guess she doesn't want to get caught in the chaos of the lunchroom stampede. I managed to avoid getting stuck in the frenzy by shuffling along the wall, shuffling along the long way around the lunchroom. It's a bit longer, but at least this is less being used as an improvised meat club. Hey, why don't I just go through the courtyard? It's right there next to the table. Damn it. Next time. Hey, is there a palm tree or something by the table now? Never seen one where the trunk that's green. It's the girl, Liz. I think it's Liz, right? I get around to the last of the crowd and approach the table. Damien's here, chowing down on a sandwich stacked with various meats, and like yesterday, Olivia's already at the table. Hey Damien, you seen Liz? Thought she was joining us for lunch. Without a word, Damien points to the palm tree next to us. Oh crap, that's no tree. I look up to see Liz's head in the rafters, prodding the vines on the ceiling. The ceiling is a lot lower compared to the computer lab, so I couldn't tell as easily, but that neck is long. Anyways, hey Liz. Hey Inko, couldn't see from up here till I heard you. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and get my food from the vending machine again. Making my way to the vending machine, I do the same song and dance as we did last time. Cards swipe, a few buttons later, and a couple cans of soda, 2 bags of chips, and a few candy bars. It's like when the teacher asks if you brought enough candy for everyone. Well, only now it's true. Back to our table, a bunch of food stuff, and makeshift pouch, and I distribute them. Leva gets her share, but she doesn't say anything. Ah, sweet. Ah, thank you, Inko. Damien, if you'd be so kind. Already on it. Damien cracked open a can of soda, just as Liz lowers her head next to him. She's wearing a novelty soda cap. What? What? That is the most random thing I've seen in this game so far. And I saw a freaking dodgeball last episode get artillery shot through the freaking window of a second-story building. He then swapped an old can with a new one, almost like he's swapping cans of a Formula 1 racer. Or wheels on a Formula 1 racer. Thank you. No problemo. Liz's head cranes back up to the top of the ceiling to continue eating the foliage. So Nico, how's your day been so far? Pretty decent, Aso. It's been pretty decent, I'd say. I'm mostly looking forward to photography, since Ben will show me some good photo spots. Cool. Damien just nods as he continues to munch on his sandwich. I think he's done out about halfway through my sentence. Oh, and also Liz helped me submit my contest entry. Awesome. Can always rely on Liz to help you out. Flattery will get you nowhere, Damien. Just saying the honest truth. Liz entered the contest too, right? Everyone must be trying to win the cash prize. The money's okay. Liz comes down again with a mouthful of leaves. Her hands hold up a tray with segment filled with different sauce. But the real prize is having your submission featured on a sponsored magazine cover and in a featured article. How is she still articulate? Do you have any idea how great that looks on a resume. Heck, I can probably get scholarships with that alone. Whoa, you really got this planned out. What'd you submit? She takes a moment to swallow her salad before she has a huge grin. I submitted my best digital art piece. Oh, what is it? Here. The tray set aside so we can bring on our phone and show Damien and me her entry. It looks to be a village townhouse piece. Very rustic and classy. Looks pretty good. Yo, that's cool. That's so cool. Looks so realistic. Thanks. Took me about a week to really blend some of the more faniful elements into each other. I based it off my grandfather's home in the old country. This is amazing. I can't even tell this whole thing is digital art at all. Damien grabs the hold of Liz's phone and turns towards Olivia. Hey, Olivia! She jumps up, having suddenly been made relevant to the conversation she was just spectating. What? I'm not giving these stupid chips back, they're mine. I'm not giving these chips back, they're mine. I was gonna read Liz's entry. Olivia narrows her eyes and leans over to see the image on Liz's phone. She then looks up and gives Damien a quick nod before returning to eating her chips. Damien's smile falters a little after her minimal response, though he's back to his usual grin when Liz takes her phone back. Wow, Liz, I didn't know you were so into digital painting. That looks great. Do you plan on being an artist after graduating? Aw, thanks. Well, no, I don't plan on being an artist per se. Plan is to be an antique dealer, specifically with art. What's that mean? Means she buys the splattered canvases everyone else just uses for money laundering. Har, whatever. No. It'll be the real deal stuff. There's a real market out there for it. So I'll be taking the AP Business class and using the school's prestigious art program. That's actually why I picked this place out. There's a real elite selection of graduates from here. You're the school treasurer too, right? I sure am. I'm doing everything to make sure I'm ready for the real deal. I do love painting though. It's not just it's not just an end to a means. Maybe that's why I want to get into trading. I can get the right people to the right art they need. That's very thoughtful, huh? Start thinking of my future more. I wonder what Olivia thinks of this, if it even interests her. Damien just exaggeratingly nods up and down, and I don't know if he's agreeing with Liz or headbanging something to some tune playing in his head. Huh? I look to the side to see Olivia staring at the bag of chips, looking pensive. He's not the only one who's a bit worried about the long-term plans after school compared to Liz. But we both got the whole year still. What about you, Damien? Don't really have a big goal set. Only reason I'm still here is because it's the closest school to our home. Damien, I keep telling you to plan ahead. I know, but I like keeping my options open. So what are you doing in school? I just picked out any class that seemed interesting to me. Though, I gotta say, home economics class is pretty fun. You get to make food in class and eat it too. From learning skills in a class that you like, you'd be a perfect husband. Yeah! Wait, what? What? Yep, there she goes. But to get back to my point, that art contest. If I win and get that interview, it's an insane advantage. I'll say. By the by, Olivia, did you submit something for the art contest? Oh. She looks away, slightly deflated. No. Really? Oh crap, I might have a chance then. Hey, Liz, that sounds a certain way. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Olivia rolls her eyes and merely goes back to munching on her chips. Mr. Ladigan said you're really into painting. And I really like the portrait of me you made. Whoa, she what? Her suspicious leer is now replaced by a murderous glare. Yep, lunch is the perfect time to eat my feet. I haven't actually seen any of her real work, but something she's done out of boredom. Olivia's eyes close as she inhales deeply, the air of neutrality returning to her once she reopens them. She looks at me up and down and as though something will be different this time. Can't. What's that mean? Besides, even if I could, they're gonna look for the best artists here. So you gotta show that to them by how good your art is. But I just don't want them to look at me, and I feel like they're gonna give me a reward out of pity. Damien's face is frozen mid-bite, his sandwich losing its meat integrity by the second as his eyes flick between Olivia and I. I can practically hear the blaring alarm in his head as his brain catches fire trying to connect dots. I want to be judged for my art and not... Olivia struggles to formulate the next few words and lets out a weary sigh. It would just feel undeserved. How? Yeah, how? Damien, shh. Has that ever happened before? Do people really do that? You weren't there for it. Some losers used to even tell me to take advantage of it. Why not? That was a bad move! You are stupid! Inko, why did you do that? Oh yeah, I can make my mouse not click. It just spins freely, so I can just scroll up. And speed through everything. God damn it, Inko, why? Why did you say that? You were going good! This is the character I'm playing? This is... Why am I playing this character? Why? Dude, seriously. Why? So I'm constantly reminded of myself, so I can't separate myself from my work? So I can get complacent being worse, so I can eventually rely on it. So the playing field can be even. That's a lot at once. I'm not sure I got all of that, but I definitely touched a nerve I shouldn't have. No, sorry. Olivia brushes her hair down. Look, I don't want to get awards and praise I haven't earned. I'm seriously not that good. I really wouldn't win. She sighs and takes a long sip of cola. Can I see some of your work? No. Man, she really shouldn't put herself down like that. I get it. All the students here are crazy good at art. Some are probably better than I will ever be, but they're just starting. It's pretty scary to think about. Why are you going on this, like, inspirational speech right now? I mean, like that landscape of the city in the principal's office. Landscape? Hold on, took a shot of it. Bit tough getting my camera out now that all the books I needed for my camera are in the way. I leave the contents of my backpack, taking my treasured DSLR out. At last. Okay, I'm gonna bet to you that was there like several years ago, and it's not actually drawn by a freshman. After finding the shot in question in the menus, I turn the display towards everyone so they can see the glamour shot. A freshman made that painting. Just from look at it, I can see why he won first place. I drew that. Yeah! Yeah! Oh. Her name is on it, isn't it? My brain finally connects makes the connection with the signature on the mural. That was you? Is that much of a shocker to you? Quite a bit, yeah. It looks amazing. I mean, it's whatever. I had to have some dumb guide help me out, so it isn't like I was the one who did it at all. So, when you say you can't enter, it's because you already won once? Yeah, basically. She looks away from us, eating her chips in silence. I heard the expression of being one's worst critic, but it never affected Olivia to kick herself this hard. I mean, mentally kicking myself thrice over just thinking of the last part. What, something wrong, Liz? Did she bite her tongue or something? Why is she imitating one of those pitcher plants right now? Or pitcher plants right now? Liz? What's the look, long neck? Just surprised to see you in better spirits, that is all. You're making it weird. Don't make it weird. Yeah, it's been ages, Olivia. To think a Randy like Inky here got you to open up in just 2 days. He gestures to me. What'd you do, man? The girl in question freezes. Damien's thoughtless comments have thrust her into self-awareness. And she just leaves. Olivia, wait! She's gone. Well, she did give a warning. Yeah. I'm just excited to see her make good progress. The rest of lunch, we'd spend together talking about Liz's art process. Alright, everyone. That is going to be it for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Tell me what your favorite part of this video was. Hope you all have a incredible day. And bye-bye.